The facelift for the Brezza, everyone's favorite compact SUV or former favorite compact SUV after they got rid of the diesel engine. It's gonna be coming out next week, I think on the 24th of July. And what to expect of this car? Well, it seems like it's gonna be some minor updates, at least with the exterior design. From what I've seen of the spy shots, I can't really see anything different. It seems very similar, but probably the big changes are gonna be in the interior. Hopefully, because let's face it, the Maruti Suzuki car interiors have been not just a generation behind. I feel like they're two generations behind the competition for a long time now. And Maruti Suzuki, they can get away with it because of their brand image. People love their cars. But I feel like they have to change up the interior, and this might be the facelift where we get that. And I'm hopeful for this because when you look at the Victoris, the other version of the Grand Vitara, that's also a Maruti. The interior looks, well, it doesn't look up to the mark in terms of the competition, but it still looks pretty good, decently modern. And I'm guessing some of that will be transferred to the Brezza, hopefully. And it does need it because considering the price of this car, I mean, this car is expensive. To get the base model on road, how much do you have to pay? Anyway, to get a decent inspector option, you have to pay between 10 and a half and 11 lakhs. And by decent, I mean the bare decent that you can get a Brezza. The second option, the VXI. And for that price point, it needs a better interior because when you look at the Venue, the Sonnet, the Nexon, there's a lot of competition there and they all have better interiors. It's just the facts. In terms of quality at least, or at least the perception of quality. And the Brezza, well, in its defense, the reason for its high pricing is because of the engine option that it uses. And that's something where there might be a change because before there was a CNG version and 1.5 liter natural aspirated petrol engine that puts out 100 horsepower, I think. And that's the engine that most people would go for. And that's also the reason why it's so expensive because a 1.5 liter petrol engine in a sub 4 meter SUV, the tax is 40% as opposed to a lower tax amount for other cars and other engines under the segment, like the Belenos or the Francs. And because of that, the Brezza was always a bit too overpriced for what it was offering. And with this facelift, it seems like they're gonna keep that engine. And they might also bring in the turbo, 1 liter turbo petrol engine that's being offered in the Francs. That also puts out 100 horsepower. And with that engine, I think the price could go down because the same tax won't apply to that engine. So maybe a 50,000 rupee decrease compared to the 1.5 natural aspirated engine. So yeah, that's good. And that with a bit more of a modern interior, hopefully. Altogether, it feels like a more decent package now. Now, the engine, I still feel like it needs a more powerful engine, a 120 horsepower engine. But I don't think Maruti has an engine like that available in the Indian market. So I'm not hopeful for that. And I'm assuming that at some point the Brezza will also get a flex fuel variant with a 90 horsepower 1.2 engine. But that engine, the Brezza, it's probably gonna feel really underpowered. And even the 100 horsepower engine, I feel like it's just doing okay. So the Brezza facelift, probably a new interior, bit more of a better interior, a new engine option that's hopefully cheaper, and a cheaper price tag. Yeah, I guess that's all there is. I mean, exterior wise, I mean, I would like them to change up the exterior. The current Brezza exterior while they went for the boxy look, I don't feel like they did the best. It was the best design. They could have done better, but let's wait and see. It's going to be coming out what next week, I guess, on the 24th. So yeah, the new Brezza, it's probably going to be a better car now, and a better deal if the prices do come down. So let's wait and see.